Actually, it is our Sunday service. I don't think we hang out, you know. It's been a long time on our Sunday service like this. We've been not like for a while now. Yeah. So hold on. Hang on. It's our Sunday service. Alpha, I strongly believe maybe you know even go the other side of Sunday worship. You know go church, Abby. You're not a church person or you couldn't make it to church today. Chai. So as per se our Sunday service, okay, you know let's move our Sunday service topic towards business. As we just stew about, like a big man, like a successful person, you know, based on what I've always been telling you. See, on this platform, we be like rich people. So when we behave the way we behave, please try to understand. You know, as rich people, we understand that there is no hurry in life. So there are ways in which we do our things. So be patient with us as we digress. So today on our Sunday service, we want to talk about business. We say solution to your business. What we've got for you today is actually solution to your business. Yeah? Today is a kind of sunny day. It's been raining. I enjoy the rain non-stop, but it seems like it's going sunny. Man, can you see that grasshopper? Mm. It's not even flying away. Did you see it? Greenish. It's a greenish grasshopper. No verse. So we say let's stop business. You know. So based on as we move from place to place, as we move about, we live amongst the people, you will not know. We don't just come on life and start saying things you know nothing about. We know what we're saying, and what we are saying is true. What we are saying is nothing but what? The very true. So, according to our physical experience, this is not a Harvard business class. This is what we see. This is not a matter of your Harvard BSc, PhD. In most times, you guys understand, say, some of my brothers who do computer engineering, they don't know how to repair computer. So we are talking of physical doings, physical, as they play the show, based on experiences, based on reality, the way it should, the way it's supposed. So it's very important say you pay attention to. I know you are president among the nation. I'm pleading with you. This thing is very important for the betterment of our communities. So this thing now is a chopper. It's called Akiti, kind of. I don't know the English name. So in business, as a beginner, you have to do what? In fact, entirely you have to eradicate greed in your life. As a business person, Yeah, you don't harvest this thing. As a business person, you must do what? Eradicate greed, 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 greed. One of the problems where they cause, one of the factors where they cause problem for business na greed. Greed. They kill business quick. You understand what I'm saying? Greed. Sometimes say your business is not moving forward. Probably you are a greedy person. That is why you love extorting people with your product or whatever you are rendering. You know, business is about product and services. So it's not about it's not just maybe noodles or something of similar. Hey, this guy, you're on unnecessary grammar. No be noodles, you understand? So business is product and what? Services. So you have to come out what? Greed. If you want to move from where you are now to the next level, you must do what? Eradicate greed in your life. So for instance, somebody is contacting you for the first time. The first thing for your mind, the only wise plan you could come up with, now how to extort the client. Maybe say client will just they come to you for the very first time. The only thing you could come up is the way the only thing you come up with are ways, Abi, or his way. His way or our ways to extort the client. As in to thief am, to collect 10 times of the worth of your service or product. That is what we call, as in, is unacceptable. And this factor can finish your business for life. You go to do fasting, you go to do prayer, you go to waka you forest, you go just carry the candle incense, you go to do things and you go crazy. You need to check on greed. Have you written it down? Greed. Take out greed if you want to move forward as a business person, whether you are the product or you are the service. You must come out with greed. Don't forget we are big men, so we're taking this through and we are gisting. Don't come here and be doing as if you don't know what's ongoing. We just take a walk. And we learn, you understand, based on what you see for street. We learn. So once you leave greed, because you get things where people they do. For instance, now they contact you as a gap person, or they give you contract or whatever. Somebody just appoint you on something. Now your first experience dealing with the person or handling such business, you shouldn't start with greed. I don't understand why you guys like always coming forward greedious. Hey, you're supposed to be greediously now. That should be a grammar. You don't come and show to people that all that matters to you is the gain, you know. Rich people, successful people, they know they really first pay attention towards the gain. First, the longevity. Hey, longevity. Yes, we are saying longevity. The longevity of the business and the futuristic of the business. Now, the things these men they most put into consideration first. Waiting I go get on the long run. On the long run, if I follow this person now, what would I gain on the long run? That is what big people, rich people. Now the thing where they first think about. But poor man go first check how much you go need to cash out for that moment. Because for him, he's living for the moment. He doesn't have anything he should even be living for. Baba will just wire you one kind price so you no go believe. So remove greed. Be considerate. And it's even very much advisable say, nah, a very serious price be this. So. Very thick and quiet, and of course, you should harbor some, wildlife. Let me just explore. You know how fearless we are. So, greed is one thing you must fight against. Fight against greed with everything you have got. Everything. As a matter of fact, everything you have got, fight against greed. Uh, Secondly, that is what we call ignorance. Ignorance. See, I want to touch small thing on that greed before we finally move into ignorance. You see, greed is not just greed has taken people to the other side of the life. Like greed has spied many people. See, greed won't really make you that very successful, but it will really limit your longevity in life. So greed is not even advisable. It's even greed is even worse. I think it's the worst in this whole part of in this listen me this. You know? Greed is not even the worst. No, greed is the worst, you get me. On this you know, things to do and things not to. Greed is the worst. Don't even dare to be greedy. When you are attending to somebody first, it's even better you even go as if you don't even like money at all. You just love, you know, to deliver a top-notch service or product. Say na him be wetin you really care for. Yes. First to start, no even start with lemon prices and all this, the heavy thing. As long as you know what you're doing, your target should be delivering top-notch service or product. And trust me, at the end of the day, as long as say the person you deliver such service to, he will pay you and he will still need you back, because it's very rare to get people knows how to deliver top-notch service or product these days. You understand? So if you can only get your mind off greed and money, gain. You guys always do things that doesn't have tomorrow because you are living in the now. So you say you are greedy, you do quick, sharp. At the end of the day, there is nothing, no gain, no longevity, no numbers, nothing to show. You understand? So greed is one thing you must get rid of. You see ignorance. Ignorance. Some of you that are doing business, you get shop. You know, even most of you don't even know the address to your shop. You don't even know 1% of the whole product inside your shop or whatever you are doing. You lack the knowledge of your business. You don't even, for instance, some people, you go come to their shop and ask them, say, I want to buy milk or something. They won't even be able to say, okay, look at this milk. We have this kind of milk. This one is for this amount. This one is for this amount. And this is why this one is for this amount. And this is why this one is for this amount. And this is why this one is for this amount. There is a way you hype up products. People even buy more. You don't even know how to hype yourself. Talk more of what you are selling. Some of you part of the whole ignorance is the fact that you are not even, you lack the knowledge of the business you are doing. You lack the knowledge of the product you present or the brand. It's very, it's not, see, they're supposed to wipe you. What did they do? You shouldn't lack at least 70, you shouldn't lack, you see, what we're trying to say, bro, you should have at least 80% idea of the brand or product or whatever you present. That service and product you present, you should have at least 90% knowledge. You should have 90% knowledge of that product or that brand you present. You get me? Some of you, they into transportation, you don't know any road and you don't care. If you do hair, you don't even know anything about hair. Like, you don't know nothing about what you are doing. And you are very proud. Some of you would waste all your time in what you are not even related with in any way. You don't have any association with. And that's it, you always want to exhaust all your life. So you should have a good knowledge of the product, whether a shop or teller or whatever you do. You should have at least 90% of knowledge of what you are doing, the product you present. As a mechanic, you should know. Nobody they go ask you with this one, you don't know. You go bring one, you know, if you differentiate. Okay, this one is this one is this one is this. This is why this one is this expensive. This one. Differentiate, explain to people. Most time people know they even they like the price, but just that you don't know how to sell yourself. You're always like one kind of human being. You don't know how to talk, you don't know how to communicate. So you should be able to communicate. Now you go communicate your product. Now you go explain to people. Now you go convince people. Huh? So you should have full knowledge of what you are doing. Some of you, if they do business, like say they blindfold you, carry you. Once they reach to the position, you go sit down. They go now come on the blindfold. Then you go just sit there. Probably somebody is also supervising your steps. When somebody walk up to you in your shop or your business place or whatever, you will behave like say that they forced you to come outside. That is why you shouldn't even start what you don't even like in the first place. No matter what your economy is saying, we don't care. Don't even go into what you don't like at all. Why would you go into what you don't like in any way? So you go and sit down there like a statue. You just stand there like a statue. How can you then market what you, as in, like, some of you somebody will come, like somebody who wants to have a tea, like my people. If you want to drink tea, you guys need milk, you guys need chocolate, you guys need some would prefer bread, while some prefer biscuits. Now you see somebody who wants to buy stuffs for tea, including sugar and the rest of them. The person walks up to your shop and say, please, I want to buy something for tea. Please give me milk and chocolate. And you would just sell the two things and give the person, and the person gives you money. Right in front of you there, he goes to the next shop. Why are you like that? Anyone you sell, you tell the person the next one in your shop. For instance, as you are tying that milk, you are informing the person that Milo is also important for tea. As you are tying the Milo, you're also informing the person, say, see, if you use bread, then hammer this tea, go land well. As you are tying that bread, you need to also remind the person things. You can even remind the person, say, do you know that after tea, if you can engage yourself with chin, it's also better. That is how, before you know, you don't finish everything in your shop. You are too ignoramus. Some of you, you are very ignoramus to the point that they will come to your business place, they will come, they beg you. Please, sorry, ma. Good afternoon, ma. Please, sorry, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I want like they beg you. That your service and product you render, you are very ignoramus to the point that you know it just like say they remove you. So how do you make it? How can God help you in this kind of situation now? Because there is nothing God Himself can do. Now you be your problem to yourself. You understand? And then let me tell you, see, communication and good tone also is another very sweet way of progressing as a business person or as a product and services renderer. You get how I'm supposed to put that grammar, but I don't put that one. As a person with a render product and services, somebody should help me arrange them. So you, all these guys don't sting me up and down. Don't sting my leg like this. You get me? You dey ignorance, abi? We just finish with ignorance. You get another one. No. We dey talk about based on reality. This is not Harvard Business School. We dey tell you what you are not doing right. You get me? And you must always remind people, say, see the reason why you must always prefer me. Now remind them. Maybe they don't forget. Remind them all the time. Hey, John, don't forget to. You know, I see my bike today. You know, get sound though. Now smooth movement. No miss am. How can people forget your business? You just day. Some of you even want knock tie for your business. If you say you get opportunity, you carry one expensive wine, you just relax. Like say, maybe we come dey beg you. That we tell you say you go open shop. When you decided to carry business come outside, are we there? Yeah. This is the handwork of grass cutter. The legendary grass cutter himself. He visited this farm and did his thing. The legendary grass cutter. So, you need to remind people why they should always prefer you. You know, there's all these big companies, they always and steadily remind you. Even no matter how rich and successful and wealthy and monopolious they are, even sometimes they go pay money so that other companies don't even come up. They are always steady working. You will just stand. They won't make man adjust the fall from everywhere. See, sometimes you go even carry one of the best products. But when you are ignoramus, when you are greedy and laziness, yes, laziness. You know, laziness still there. Laziness dey inside there. Yes, laziness dey inside there. Time when you go use market yourself, you go use am dey gossip. Time you go use go enter places. Let them know, say, if you believe say you dey better than me, come outside. Because you know say you are just a follow by. You are just what we call a buffalo. You don't even know wetin you dey. So why would you even go dey talk say one go dey challenge person? But when you know what you are made of, what you will always be proud too. And once you don't become proud of what you do, knowing say things on things, you will always be proud to showcase them. But you and I know say you self, you don't even know what you do. How can God not even know what you do? So you guys do what? Be active. Remove laziness. You're too lazy. There is time for everything. As long as you are below 40, you should always be on the move. As long as you are below 40, you should always 247 on the move. Now when you don't reach that kind 50, 60, you can then retire. But as long as you are below 40, some of you sleep at night, sleep in the noon, you sleep 2 times in the noon, and later you go come the tear eye, they look where you want collect the one where you no keep. I don't know why people know they wipe now. Where they stay. So you must be agile mopo, to always hawk your business. Now you're supposed to hawk your business. You know, see that big companies are still hawking their business till tomorrow. Who goes you? These people. Hey. Some of you, they only remember your business when customers come calling. If you call them, say, look man, I want to come and take. Now that time you go say, hey, not true. You come they check the product. You want to check the services. That's why some of them will come to your place. They don't even get tools. You say they work, you be this one. Some of you they enter engineer when nobody give you. You don't get tools. You don't get equipment. You don't even know names of equipment. Eh? Equipment where they use, you don't even know the names. I don't know. All these things bothers the nations, and the same will talk about all these things, so that we can have a better society. You know what I'm saying? So let me say the matter did that very seriously. It's just our Sunday service say, oh, y'all is true. They have 1 or 2 conversations. You get me? So if say you been following, you don't know, so don't talk plenty. And hi, almost see cassava. Cassava be like mami water. Cassava be like mami water. Obanje cassava. See beauty. So I think that should be it because by the time I continue moving, I might get lost. Hey, I'm the only one in this whole area at this point in time because we needed to discuss the Sunday morning, right? And the people lost day for their worship centers now, the ginger. Hey, I won't go check something. I won't go. Wait, hey, I've been the check whether I go see corn because how can all this whole farmland no corn? You don't harvest all the corn. No? So at this juncture now, I will have to go back. No corn for me, obviously. So thank you for joining. Those of you who see the hope and believe in us, knowing we coming through as regular as always. We appreciate you. Thank you for the likes and shares. You get me? What is that? That is called Yoromeyo. Yoromeyo.